Hello, I hope all of you are doing well. In this video, we will be looking at how to approach the comprehension part of the CBSE Class 11 syllabus, the unseen passages and also the case-based passages, the basic funda. Usko samjhaunga on how to deal with it in the sense that what should be your basic approach. You have all done comprehension in class 10 also, so it's not something which you are unaware of, but there are some basic things which you need to bear in mind. There's already been a PDF with two questions, one of a passage, one of a case-based passage with some kind of a drawing, some kind of statistics, some kind of data which has been put. So please go through that as an example as to how to approach the questions and answers, how to write those answers. So what are the basic rules that you need to bear in mind when you are dealing with unseen passages? First thing that you need to know is comprehension means to comprehend, to understand, to be able to analyze in an effective manner. Okay, to understand and then answer questions related to the passage. Everything that is asked, all the answers will be in that passage itself. आपसे बाहर से कहीं से कुछ नहीं पूछा जाएगा. सारे उत्तर उसी पैसेज के अंदर ही होंगे. Sometimes it is given as in point form. Point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the answers will be in those 5 to 6 passages, right? So the trick is in your ability to read the passage well, understand it, and be able to take out answers and then write it in your own words. That is very important. You cannot cut paste. Listen to this carefully. You cannot cut paste from the passage directly into your answers. You have to write in your own words. Okay. Now, so the first thing that you need to do when you see it, see what happens is that if it's a story, it's always easy. But many of the times it is some kind of an article, say on wildlife, say on climate change, say on pollution, say on industries, right? So that can be a little dry for you to understand and read and understand. तो थोड़ा सा boring लगता है. तो इसमें आप क्या कर सकते हैं? आप पहले क्वेश्चन पढ़ सकते हैं. Read a couple of the questions so that you get an idea कि questions का tone कैसा है. और उसके बाद आप पैसेज पढ़ेंगे तो आपके दिमाग में क्वेश्चन रहेगा और उसके हिसाब से when you read the passage, and generally what happens is that the first question normally in 99% of the cases उसका इंफॉर्मेशन पहले पैसेज में ही होगा, पहले पैराग्राफ में ही होगा. Okay, so read the question and correspond it to the information given in the passage. Okay, ये question number 2 का यहां से है. Sometimes it may be a gist of what is provided, but generally you would be given information directly, but you need to write it in your own words. So answers are not to be written in the same language as given in the passage. This is very important, which is why I put it in capital letters. Okay, if there are words in the passage which you do not understand, कोई ना कोई वर्ड तो ऐसा होगा जो आपके समझ में नहीं आएगा, आपको घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है. डू नॉट पैनिक. सेंटेंस को 2 बार ही पढ़ो ताकि उस सेंटेंस में जो मतलब निकाला है उसके हिसाब से यू विल गेट एन आइडिया अबाउट व्हाट दैट वर्ड एसेंशियली इज लाइकली टू मीन. ओके, तो अगर बिल्कुल समझ में नहीं आए तो तुक्का मत मारो. सेंटेंस को 2 बार ही पढ़ो, पैसेज को 2 बार ही पढ़ो और उसके हिसाब से यू कैन ट्राई एंड अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर वर्ड. ओके, also in your answers don't write one word answers, write full sentences as your answers. Okay, answers again must be relevant and to the point. There is no need to write a PhD thesis in every answer. You need to be more precise and relevant as far as your answers are concerned. Now, usually question number 1 corresponds to the first paragraph, as I said, but there could be some questions which could be analytical in nature. So aapko agar those are likely to be the last question. So please read it carefully. If there is some question which kind of gives you an idea that you have to kind of encapsulate the whole meaning of the passage, then you will need to go ahead with it. So this was as far as the 5 to 6 rules that you need to understand as far as the comprehension, the unseen passages are concerned, right? If you understand this and always keep this in mind, you will not have a problem when you're dealing with the comprehension question. So please go through the PDF. Please practice. Any doubts, please ask so that this particular unseen passages question, which accounts for a major chunk of your marks in the examination, should be dealt with efficiently. Thank you very much for watching.